Well, could we see a Bachelor season with a gay lead? And J-Lo invests her own money to make a documentary. Variety senior TV features editor Emily Longeretta joins us live with more on these stories. Welcome back, Emily, and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Emily, lots to talk about, but first, let's talk about J-Lo and this documentary.
I'm so excited to talk about this. JLo is the cover of Variety this week, and she talked all about her new Prime Video documentary and, of course, her album that came along with it. She's looking stunning there on the cover, and she talked a lot during this interview about how she invested her own money, $20 million of her own money. And this was the first time she did this, and that everyone thought she was crazy. Everyone from her friends and family to the people working on it were wondering what she was doing and making sure she was sure about it, but she was. And by the time it was done, she felt so good about how it all came about.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. Emily, next, let's talk about actor Andrew Keegan. He's addressing rumors that he runs a cult.
Yes. So Andrew Keegan, probably best known for his roles in 10 Things I Hate About You. He has been an actor for a very long time. And a few years ago, there was a report that he runs a cult, and he went on a new podcast right there. You can see it, Pod Meets World, and talked about these rumors, and that one day he woke up and he was being told that he was a cult leader. But he says that, it was a spiritual group, and he really just found a group of people that he really related to in California and opened it up in an old church and spent 3 years. But he did say he spent tens of thousands of dollars. There's a lot of money talk this morning, but he spent his own money on that. So, people can judge how they would like, but also he seems very, very happy and made a good group of friends out of it.
All right. And finally, this one, The Bachelor. I started watching The Bachelor again when they started the Golden Bachelor last season. So let's talk about the future of this franchise.
Absolutely. I also started rewatching as The Golden Bachelor began, and it's been such a big success for ABC. I sat down with the 3 showrunners of the series to talk about the future. And while we talked about Golden Bachelor and the success, and as you see there, Gary and Teresa getting engaged, we also spoke about the future and if there will be more spinoffs. They told me they really want to do more age range. They want to look into, maybe it's in the 40s and 50s age range for a lead, but also possibly a gay lead. One of the producers has been on the show for 16 years and said that he really has been asked for years to do a Golden Bachelor and to do a gay bachelor, and one has been done. So we may be getting that sooner than we think.
Yeah, representation is always good. Emily Longeretta from Variety, thank you so much.